What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Paper Drew, back with another video. As you guys can see from the thumbnail, from the description, from everything, these are the fire red 4s from the Black Friday release. Wasn't able to get through on sneakers for the shock drop, and then when they did early access, I think I got some type of access to it, but I didn't even bother. I figured I'd just wait until the actual release date. So these released. I actually overslept, didn't get them on sneakers, didn't get them anywhere. Wound up getting them sometime in the afternoon through Foot Action. So Foot Action did go ahead and send these. This is the bottom of the box. I just want to show you guys real quick how this box came. I'm going to cover my address real quick so you guys obviously won't be interested in that. But as you guys can see, Foot Action. And this is how the box came, y'all. Just like this. I haven't opened the box or nothing or retaped anything. This is the original taping of the box. Now, as you guys can see, this is how the box came. That's the top. That's the label. What do you guys see there? There's a problem there, right? You guys can obviously see the Jumpman. Now, the bottom of the box is not like that. You guys can see the bottom of the box came, well, not perfectly taped, but, I mean, to the point where you can't see the actual... You know, if somebody knows what they're looking for, they'll look for it. So, Foot Action, y'all got to step your game up as far as shipping is concerned, but I'm cautiously optimistic on this pair. As long as the pair looks decent and doesn't have any crazy flaws, then I will be happy, because they did get here in a timely fashion as well. So I can't complain about the shipping time. I can just complain about the shipping, the way they taped it. So it comes with a little return form. Let's see what this is. Please blah 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 blah, visit blah blah blah. Okay, that's if I want to return them. Hopefully I won't have to even think about it, so we'll see how it goes. Again, these did come from Foot Action, kind of like in the afternoon time, or maybe around 11 or 12, so not too far into the day, but obviously they were restocking out throughout the day. So if you really wanted them, you probably got them. If not, then I don't know what to tell you. Just guess keep looking for restocks, and or just buy them from somebody you trust. Pretty much at this point, I think they go for like $280 or $260 depending on the size. I usually get 10.5. You guys can see I got a size 11. 4s, I don't know, man. Sometimes I gotta break them in. I got a kind of a wide foot and it kills my pinky. I hear that a lot from different people, but I do consider myself a wide footer. So I don't wear my shoes like I have not so many, but where my rotation is to the point where I don't wear them enough to break them in unless I wear them like a week straight or something like that. So the black cements that I got that were 2 years ago or last year, something like that. I think it was last year. So last year's black cements, they are just now starting to break in where they don't kill my foot. But if I don't wear them for a while, they kill my foot. So I went up half a size. My usual preferred size of 10.5, and I went ahead and got these 11s plus the 10.5s. I think were sold out when I tried to cart. These were the first ones that carted, so I went ahead and opened them. Went ahead and ordered them. And let's see what we got here. I'm liking what I'm seeing on the left shoe. From what I see online, it's mostly the right shoe that has issues, so we'll see how that goes. I see a little something here. What is that? Looks like just a little dirt glue spot thing, so that's fine. Yeah, the shape of the shoe is not bad. Obviously this little wrinkle here, but that's leather, so I don't care about that. I don't really care about creasing. Obviously you guys can see that there is some creasing here, and of course here, but that doesn't really bother me, honestly, because I do wear my shoes, so that doesn't bother me. They're gonna crease, so I noticed they don't have the old, like the popsicle stick. I call it, it's not a popsicle stick, but it's a stick that goes in there. So I like them. I'm happy about this one. Like I said, cautiously optimistic. So I don't want to, sorry if it was off camera there for a second, but the red looks right. Doesn't look like that pink everybody was complaining about. I knew that they weren't going to come out that way because I figured that they were just poorly edited photos from Nike. So this is the left shoe. Like I said, aside from those creases, which don't bother me, I mean, it's leather. The leather feels nice. I mean, for what it is, obviously it's a Jordan, so it's not anything crazy. But yeah, so that's left shoe. So I'm not super hyped yet because we still got to see the right foot. So Oh, okay. So now I'm a little bit better. So now I'm hyped because now I'm hyped because as you can see, let me still go around. Let me go around. All right. Let me make sure. Let's make sure. Still same amount of creases in kind of the same spots, so it's not anything crazy. No paint flaws. And you see there's the main event right there, the Nike here on the back. So let's do the toe boxes, toe to toe. Okay, so nothing crazy. So okay, I'm happy. I'm happy with this pair. Definitely, that's a better view there. Okay, so the reason I was cautiously optimistic. I don't know if you guys seen a lot of these different reviews. Nightwing, shout out to him. He does great reviews. Always watch his stuff, regardless. He knows his shit, so I always love to watch his watch his videos. He pointed this out, and I saw it. One of his shoes, I believe it was the left shoe, was like on point, and the right shoe was just like the toe box was bulbous. Like it was nothing like how these two are. You can see they kind of slope or slant. This one a little bit even more, got more of a slope or slant. This one a little bit less. I don't know why it's looking like it's a different shade of white, but it's actually the same shade of white, but just this one's got like more wrinkles here. Regardless of that, as you can see, they're similar, right? They have you see kind of the incline, it kind of slopes like this. One of his went like and then up like that, like a straight, looked like a boot. It looked like most of the fours that we're used to, like how the threes look up until this, last year's, until this year's threes. How it kind of had that toe box that was like just like a boot more than an actual basketball or athletic shoe. So these actually look good, and I'm glad that these came in. I'm happy now because I saw so many that were online that were just like crazy. The toe boxes were nuts, or one shoe was nice and the other one was all fucked up. Still a member of Nike Talk, so on the forums, those guys were talking about how they came like some crazy ass toe boxes. A lot of the people that got the shock drop pair, crazy toe boxes. A lot of people who got early access pairs, crazy ass toe boxes. So I'm glad that this toe box and this toe box match, and it's not nothing nuts. You see the cuts, excuse the shadowing, but as you can see, the cuts of the leather on the toe are similar, if not the same. Nothing wrong with the tongues. They just... It is what it is. I know somebody was complaining about their tongue was like this, like whopped like that, and it was the band on the inside was not longer or as long as the other side, so it was crazy. But it's one of those things, man, where you have to kind of expect these flaws. Unfortunately, with a massively produced general release like this is probably behind the 11s that are going to drop soon. This is probably Jordan Brand's 2020 biggest massively produced sneaker. In my opinion, if I had to take a wild guess, I would think that this has been the most massively produced Jordan so far this year. Even mids and all that stuff. I don't think that came even close to how many they made of these, because they dropped them like 3 or 4 times. But every time they drop, they sell out. So, but there's bound to be those fucked up pairs that fall in the cracks, but I'm glad I got a good pair. Shout out to anybody who also get a good pair. If you got it, your pairs came in, these came out Saturday, and I already got them on Thursday. Today's Thursday. Yeah, Thursday. So not a bad turnaround, not a great turnaround, being that Foot Action charges, shipping $7.99 for some reason, even to Flex members, but whatever, I guess it's whatever the fuck at this point. But, yeah, so I'm happy. They came out good. Had to get that Nike here on the back. You already know. Fire Reds in this way have not come out since 1989. So 30 something years at this point. Yeah, man, happy to have them. Definitely happy to have them. Definitely gonna rock them. If you want them, I suggest you get them now. We already know how 4s go. We already know how OG colors go. 5s, the Fire Red 5s, they did good. You still see them pop up every now and again. They still sell out every time they come up. But it's not like, 5s are not loved like 4s. threes, fours, ones, obviously, 11s, and then it's kind of like everything else, falls by the wayside. Still sells out, to a certain extent, but it's the ones, the threes, the fours, the 11s for sure. Sometimes the sixes, depending on which it is, and then 7, 8, 9, 10. We already know how that goes. 12, 13, 14, definitely not. So, but yeah, these are going for about 280 now. If you want them, grab them. Hopefully, maybe somebody will be start dumping for Christmas, especially if they're trying to get more 11s. You never know. But let me know down below what you guys think of them. Were you able to grab yourself a pair? And if you were able to grab yourself a pair, how did your pair come out? Did they come out good? Did they come out shitty? Did you return them? Or are you going to be copying multiples to try to get yourself a decent pair? I know guys, they buy themselves multiples of shoes sometimes to try to get a pair that, comes out like this. That's why I said I was cautiously optimistic. Definitely happy they came in like this. My toe boxes look good. Cannot complain at all whatsoever. So I will be definitely enjoying these for many, many years to come. And yeah, happy to have them. Definitely happy to have them. Yeah, damn, yeah. Now looking at them, they came in how I wanted them to. Definitely, this is a fire shoe. Definitely have to have in the collection if you are an OG color enthusiast, and put it that way. You got the Nike at the bottom instead of that Jordan Jumpman, and I can't find any issues with these. Even like I said, the creasing doesn't bother me. I think the white cements came out. My white cements came the same way, and I didn't have any issues with those either. So definitely happy to have them. Shout out to Foot Action for giving me a good pair, although they went ahead and give like a sneak peek of what the fuck it was to whoever was trying to send it in transit. But thank goodness that my post office man does have a sweet spot for me in his heart, that he did not steal my shit. So once again, like, comment down below, like, comment, subscribe, hit that little notification bell, not because I ask you, but because you enjoy the content. More stuff coming on the way. Got more unboxings and stuff coming on the way. Got another pair of shoes coming on the way as well, so stay tuned for that. As always, it's been your boy Paper Drew, and stay blessed. Bye.